Right, so here today we are back. Hopefully all of you guys are having a fabulous time here today. We got some pretty fun stuff that I wanted to talk about and sort of go over to kind of give you an idea of what's coming up soon, because a lot of players have been asking like, listen, Go, Kid-san, it ruined me. What's next? Like, what's happening, right? After this, I got a few comments, a bunch of comments saying like, hey, after this 3K, you know the goodies, what's next? So I thought I'd talk about that as well, what you're looking for when it comes to probably, like, we already know at the rate they're going, they're about like 3 to 4 gifts a month. So we're looking at like about 3-ish gifts next month. In my opinion, we could see more, but right now 3 gifts from strictly the ones we can guarantee and talk about, right? So today we're gonna have some fun with it. Final day to enter in for the giveaway. We're gonna be giving away some carrots to a bunch of people. This giveaway will last, I think, we did it last time for like 10 videos, 12 videos. We'll do it for 7 videos this time, so 7 winners. We might up it for fun. Just be subscribed, comment down below, Ogre cap, whatever. Just have the word Ogre. That's the key word. And then again, just be subscribed. As always, thank you for the support. I love you all. Let's jump into it. A lot to talk about. This is pretty much a roadmap up and coming for the next month of, yes, Uma. Here we go. So first and foremost, as you all know, how this works is pretty much next month, I think we're seeing our first event of a certain type, which you either hate or love, right? People either consider it like whale territory, or you like it because it's fun, all right? I don't know, it depends on the status of your Kid-sans. That's really how it depends, right? I'm not being mean, but that's it. Pretty much, though, up and coming, we do have some pretty cool things here. So again, I want you to buckle in for this one and get ready for it. I'll first talk about the gifts, because I know mainly people want that stuff, and they want to know how things are looking for us when it comes to what's up and coming that way. But remember, I've been showing this to you. This is what the asset looks like. So the check marks are pretty much what you've gotten already, and it's been on the dot. I've proved myself many times before. But yeah, people were itching last time. They're like, Go, where's that 3K, man? And finally dropped 2 days ago, pretty much. You had that gift, you enjoyed it, and where we stand now is we've gone, and so we've started off with the make debut ticket, which is like a free SSR off the original standard banner. Over there it's 1500 carats, and then another SSR guaranteed to make debut, which is pretty nice to see. You then picked up also 1500 carats and then 3K carats. Sadly, for those that want more carats, you gotta wait a little bit. You gotta wait until we get our next SSR. So we're gonna get one more free SSR voucher, which will again be vodka for me. or who's the one that I pulled? I forgot the name of the one I pulled, but yeah, it could be good for you, could be bad. I think it's off of strictly the standard banner, nothing beyond that. Again, that is your next gift, but happily after that, you can look forward to 1500 and 1500 again. But I will say is most likely the month of August will contain those 3 alone, being 6 million, 7 million, and 8 million downloads. I truly think that's how much it is. They have been slowing down because obviously the game is slowing down. That's how it works. You have your hard launch, you have your biggest banner. Once we start picking up into like Annie times and things like that, the game will start getting more steam and continuously pick up more players / downloads / grossings. So because of that, for now, it's going to be a little bit slower. So again, in 1 month, you picked up 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, and 5 million downloads. I'm saying statistically, from where we stand right now, 728, up until the end of August, you probably will only average about 3 of the gifts, and then it will slow down from there on out. 2 gifts, maybe 1 gift the next month after and after, right? That probably will be sort of how it's going, because remember, this is what JP got after how many right months. Obviously, JP is a smaller version. Obviously, Global opens it up to a huge thing there, but you might see a little bit of a slowdown here and there. Which again, I can't confirm. I'm just speaking from what I've seen. This last 3K to like between right here, 15 to 3, it was much longer. It was much longer than the math. So just remember, it'll start slowing down just a little bit. But again, during Annie times and things like those, you'll see pickups. But that's also not counting whatever else they have planned, which there is a lot they have planned. So please don't just think it ends there. You'll still get those. So these are training booster giveaways. They're still just special giveaways, those ones. There's also still the gift from the dev team. And then there's also the boost. The one they call it like the boost something. They call it word specifically, but that's also there. So those are all those gifts on top of that, which I'm not counting. I'm strictly talking just that one training giveaway they give. So just be aware of that, okay? That's where you currently stand. But yes, hopping back over here, this is where we currently stand. We got a bit of a timeline here to look at for exactly what they plan up and coming for the game. And it gives you just an idea to say, hey, this is, where we're at. This is what August has. If there's a banner here you would like to see or like to pull for, there is some pretty decent stuff in August. It's not a bad month by any means when it comes to most of these Umas here. Like support card-wise, not many must pulls, but there are some decent ones. Again, I'll go more in depth to that aspect of it later on. Right now, we're just touching the surface and talking about what we're getting over here. But first thing you're picking up on August 2nd, you're picking up 2 different banners. You're picking up Narita over there, and you're picking up Rob Roy. two different things. Let me show you what that looks like over here real quick. Support cards, scroll down all the way. I'm looking at you right here. So these are the two things you're picking up. You're picking up a SR Power card over here, and SR Stamina SR, again, card over there. You're also picking up over here the character that is Narita. Where is she? Right here. This is it. This is she's not a bad character. I know a lot of players do want to sort of pull for this one because it takes a little bit of time till you pick up a pretty decent one in the future. It's the only issue is it's so close to Kitasan. I'm not gonna tell you that's a must pull because people are just gonna panic and pull, right? I do think that up and coming there is a better one that's gonna be a really good dirt character. I think that she's gonna be up and coming, which is like a little bit after. So I'll show that to you in a second. I think it's her actually. I think it's the next one, literally right after. Am I wrong? We'll find out right now. Make your bets. I think that she is a pretty solid dirt character. So she's in dirt. There you go. That just turned on half my comments. They're like, oh my god, go. This is ready to go. Smart Falcon. The thing here is a lot of players were looking forward to their dirt character. Your dirt character launches, by the way, on August 8th as it currently stands. So I know that a lot of players are just sort of thinking that this might be a good character pull. Yeah, it's not bad. I won't say that it's bad. Definitely not. It's pretty solid. But if you want like a really good dirt character, this is like your first good dirt character, and then it also has pretty good stats beyond that. It's not just a bad, overall thing here. Got the the unique skill, got some other really decent skills also, and I think that she has one really good event as well, which is like a really big plus that she sort of has. So this is, potentially, which you might want to pull in the month, but again, just touching the surface here. Smart Falcon, the dirt lover, right? She loves dirt. Over here you have Narita. Over here you have, again, Rob Roy. You do have Super Creek rerun. So a lot of players were looking forward to a Super Creek rerun. Again, the only thing is, I don't know exactly how Global's doing things. If they skip that Super Creek run and drop something else there, they could do that. There's no knowledge yet of how Global approaches reruns, because they technically haven't done them yet. In my opinion, though, for the health and state of the game, they gotta keep reruns in. Losing Kitasan's rerun is like literally, you know what I mean? Not good. And then also losing like Super Creek and stuff like this, they rerun what they know is good. And in this case, Super Creek is really good. And players want to pull that. It's like them losing money. It's like them basically shooting themselves in the foot because it's money lost. So I don't think that they would skip on Super Creek, but Smart Falcon, Super Creek drop over here on August 8th. These two again, August 2nd. Over here on August 13th, we pick up a major event, that being Champions Meeting. Yes, that's going to be dropping over here. Again, this is an entire content itself. It's tournaments pretty much, and a lot of players. So again, it's 50-50. It's a coin flip. A lot of players like it, and a lot of players hate it. It depends. It's a fun content, yes, but you can definitely say that, oh my god, there's some whales in here. I do know a lot of people on the JP side that got really far into it with free-to-play accounts. There's no doubt about that. But I know a lot of players have a sort of ill will, if you were to say, towards PvP content. Beyond that, you also pick up over here Narita Brian, and you also pick up Seeking the Pearl. One over here, so that's what you're picking up. So again, yeah, Super Creek is where people are eyeing. That's why I did so much there. And then over here, Seeking the Pearl plus one more. You're pretty much picking up, if you were to say, Guts and Stamina. Yeah, but remember, you have your Stamina, so up to you if you want this one. If you're going Super Creek, obviously speaking, that will be better. So again, that's what you have over here dropping as it comes right after Super Creek's rerun, which is kind of hilarious, but that's kind of what they went for, right? Literally right after. So what do you think about that? That's literally right after. Which is better. Super Creek is far more meta. Honestly speaking, I should have mentioned this earlier in the video, but like where you stand right now is I don't give a damn about meta at this point in time because I pulled Kitasan. I pulled the one copy. Yeah, I can rent the rest. I'm not really in that care mode. What I want to pull for after this, if you're just wondering my opinion, I just want to pull for things that I like per se. There are some really cool wedding events, some really cool summer events, and some really cool things in the future that drop. And a lot of people like Current pull. Who gives a damn? Again, in this game, any Uma can be good. It's just, yeah, there's some meta Umas, that's true, but any Uma can be good if you just build it properly. Your main focus was to build a really good support deck, and then you can just literally just be dumb and play the game. Anybody you want, like I want this one because she looks cool. Boom. Be dumb and do that, right? It's not a wrong thing. You can literally do it. Just turn your brain off and summon for who you want to. So again, that stands by it, which is why I'm saying this, prefacing this, because again, maybe some of these over here aren't hardcore meta. Who gives a damn? Just pull them if you like them. Again, over here, it's like the wedding banners, and a lot of players really like seasonal stuff like this, and a lot of players may like these characters, and they'd love to see them in a wedding outfit. So if you like that, you know, I'm not going to stop you. Like, what? Like, literally, do what you want. Over here, again, you do pick up an SSR speed card. You pick up a Guts card. You pick up Two pretty solid characters, but again, your first, like, if you were to say seasonal event happens, I'm pretty sure these things rerun. So it's this Kawakami Princess. I'm pretty sure, yeah, she gets right here. Pretty sure they just rerun right away, so there's no issue that, like, oh my god, seasonals and this game runs it where it's like I gotta pull now or forever hold my peace. No, you got time. So pretty much, again, this is what you get over here. You get a speed card, and you also get a gods card. Nothing like god tier, right? There aren't, again, good cards in this game, no doubt, but I wouldn't say anything like god tier as of yet. Over here, though, where it stands is pretty much you have, yeah, these two. You have over here the drop for pretty much wedding Top Gun, and you also have the drop over here for Air Groove. So if you are looking forward to these ones, not bad. A Turf, Uma, over here medium, leader, and betweener. And then again over here you have Turf, medium, long, runner, leader. That's what you have. And one of these brings a good skill. I think it's one of the wedding ones that has a decent skill, but again, I'll break down exactly what to pull for in the future where we get to that point. Over here again, Blooming Maidens June Pride. We're picking up our first story event of the month. Yes, drum roll please. Chant, get excited. Again, there are some other missions that are going to drop here that aren't listed in this entire timeline, so please be aware there's a lot of mission events coming soon where it's strictly just a mission that pops up. Some of it gives you free, again, those shards, like those SSR, or like 3-star shards, whatever they're called, for like your characters, right? The shards. You get that as well. And then you do have other events like carrots, you have other boost events, you have other boost login events and such. There is a lot of stuff happening there, but September 1st, you get a new Gemini Cup, which is another champions meeting. That's going to be a new thing, again, cycling through events here. You also have over here a character banner, which this one's pretty meta. You also have Silent Suzuka drop on I think a rerun, right? And then over here you pick up a Legends race. This stuff over here, the Legends race rather, is in September. But yeah, this one is also a decent pull. That's the only issue, right? There is a solid part, okay, to what she has. I think, again, she is, for the future, right? Her parent, for, again, Frontrunner is where she really, really shines. That is, again, popping up over here. So she's there. A lot of players, first off, like this character because it's her, right? But it's up to you if this is something you want to go for. She does have a lot of good things, again, for her kit, and it's something that is solid. All right, it's not an issue. It does have pretty solid, again, skills also. There was something that I wrote down also, which is she has, if I could find it, so she has fast retrieve, escape artist, which is also, again, really good, so that's there. There are more things. Runner straights, mountain climb, stand your ground. There's a few things this character has as well. So for the future, if you're pulling for like longevity, yeah, it's pretty good. It's the end of August. You have plenty of time to get that one, but there is still Smart Falcon earlier in August that has the, again, basically really good in dirt. You also have, Narita. No, but let's stick with those two. Smart Falcon and this one over here. But again, in the month after, you have Maruzenskai, which is summer, and that's the entire variant that a lot of players were looking forward to. And that one also is very, very good. And one of the more ones that is sort of, maybe you could consider like fully on must pull, but right now we're strictly touching the surface. We're not going deeper than that. So that's where we currently stand. That's like what pretty much it looks like for you over there. And then things get a little bit more freaky in September. A lot more things drop there, but for now, what do you think? You'll be seeing your first ever event, Champions Meeting. Haven't seen it yet. You'll see it then. You'll pick up another story event, sadly only one this time, and you'll pick up a bunch of mission events and other things associated. You'll get your download login, the gifts and everything there too, and whatever else they have in store for us. For right now, they have not themselves officially confirmed what is dropping, but we're speculating right here what they're going for, and this is where it stands. All right? Hope you're excited for it. Hope you're ready for it. And if you care, be ready. Take care, have fun.